Damn. So the hips move in a circular motion, imagining that the hips are moving through water, gliding. The second chakra is the water element, and it's our pleasure center. And so when we have endometriosis and adenomyosis, we start to shut down the pleasure center because we experience pain. So as you close your eyes down today, can you find movement that allows you to bring a sense of joy back into your body? Honoring this place as we change the language of how we think about our body rather than thinking that it's a failure. We have different opportunities. We get to wake up every day looking at the positives. Move the hips in an opposite direction now. Gently flossing through the hips as we take the hips down towards the heels, coming on up. Bringing the thumbs to touch at the top of your mat. Take an in-breath here. As you exhale, gently bring your right foot to meet your right hand. I'm going to get you to lean into your right arm, so it's almost like creating stability here, and you're going to push your arm into your leg, and you move your hips in a figure eight. Here we're working through the liver meridian, bringing us back into that sense of flow. In Chinese medicine, when the liver becomes tight, it becomes grippy, it becomes stressed. So all our joints and connective tissues start to experience that level of stress too. So it creates tightness. We want it to be fluid. Keeps the qi and blood flowing in the body, just like bamboo, strong but flexible. That's what we want our bodies to be. Move in the opposite direction here. Just get fluid. If you're holding onto your jaw, soften through your jaw. Breathe and just gently floss through the hips here, back and forth. Knee comes around. Knees out wide as we soften back into a child's pose. Head connects to the earth into a surrender. Press the palms firmly into the earth as you take the hips back. Feel a lengthening through your side body here. You may want to come up onto your fingertips to create a deeper stretch. Draw the shoulders down away from your ears. And gently move from side to side here as we massage through our third eye. Our intuitive center as women, creating a rocking sensation. Take a breath in, exhale, come on up. Finding your position, bring the thumbs to touch, gaze to the top of your mat. Step your left foot to meet your left hand. Left palm comes in towards the left foot. And see here, lean into that leg. So you can lean into it. It's like leaning into your friend. And together here, you're going to create a figure eight or a circular motion. Let the head go. And move in the opposite direction. So all these movements are helping to work into our hips, into the connective tissue, the fascia, through our perineum, helping to lengthen rather than shortening, because sometimes we find a lot of women with endo and adeno have a really tight pelvic floor that's just switched on the whole time, so it's stressed. Gently floss back and forth, so that creates and leads to more pain. We can soften through the connective tissue. We can start to change the feedback system. We say in Chinese medicine, tissues have issues. They have a memory. That's a cellular memory. Let's change it to a positive frequency. Beautiful, left leg comes around. This time we're just going to wag the tail, hips move to the left, gaze over the right shoulder, come back through center, hips over to the left, right, gaze over the left. Take the knees up wide, come back into a child's pose. Offer something up. And in that reciprocity of receiving, what do you need right now? Palms connect down firmly to the earth. Come over as you roll over, tap the toes under, walk the hands back, roll over to the balls of the feet. Come and hang in Uttanasana. Breathe all the way into the back of the kidneys, into the adrenals, and if your back's quite tight, just take your hands to your shins here and fold. Option to interlace your thumbs at your elbows. Nodding it out, yes. Shaking it out, no. Release the hands down to the earth. Always walking the hands up the legs. Beautiful. Unfurl the spine. Honor your womb. Send her in some much needed love today, and your right hand connects to your heart. I love this song. Strengthen through the bowel line, the heart center, to our womb. Come to walk to the top of your mat mindfully. Take your hands to your hips and just come into some sexy hip circles. Start off small and then take it out wide. This is the divine feminine energy that we've lost through the ages. And change directions. How loose can you get through your hips? Have fun with it, have a laugh, be playful, be childlike. Just gentle tilts back and forth. Inhale, circle the arms up. Draw the energy through your third eye. Honor yourself to your heart space. Soften at the knees, melt like butter as you fold forward into Uttanasana. Hands come to shins as you roll the shoulder blades back and down, lengthen spine. Gaze to the top of your mat as you exhale, let it go. Take the hands to the earth, bend the knees as much as you need to. We're going to step our left leg back as we step our right leg back. Bring the knees down to the earth. As we come down, we're going to hug our elbows in, coming all the way down. Chin, chest, belly. Tops of toes connect to the earth. Take your hands into a fist. Gently placing those hands above your pubic bone, and just move your hips from left to right here as we massage in through the front body into our womb. Here it helps to release any tension and tightness. And bring the hands back into diamond, forehead connects to the earth as you just feel the sensation of warmth into your palms, into your womb. Warmth creates healing. Feel that energy of softness and connectedness. Bring the palms out in front of the shoulders. We're going to come up onto our fingertips, take a breath in. As we exhale, gently chuck the chin in towards the chest. Lengthen heart space up. Just strengthening into the lower back here, into the kidneys. Take the right ear down towards your mat. Come up as we take the left ear down towards the mat. 2 more either side. Head comes down to the earth. Palms come under the tips of the shoulder blades. Take a breath in. Exhale, coming into cobra. Draw the shoulders back and down. Release down to the earth. Push back all the way into a child's pose, knees out wide. Inhale here. Exhale, come up over onto all fours as we tuck the toes under. Breathe back into downward facing dog. Keep the knees soft. Pedal out through the soles of your feet. Keep the knees soft as you walk the hands back. Take a moment here to fold in towards yourself as your heart melts towards the earth. Take a breath in, and as you ground down through the soles of your feet, gently begin to walk up the length of your spine. Hands come up into prayer through our third eye, our heart space. Left hand meets our bellies. Right hand to heart as we mindfully walk to the top of our mat. Honoring this body that we inhabit. Breath in, palms touch. Hands to third eye, heart space. Soften and fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, heart lifts, shines, and as you exhale, fold to the earth, melt as your hands connect, feet connect. Step your right leg back to the back of the mat, left leg meets as we bring the knees down. Hug the elbows in as we come down to chin, chest, belly. Extend the legs out. Little moment there of cry. That's what yoga does. Allows us just to release. Gently massaging through your womb as you bring the hands into a fist. And just move the hips here from left to right. Always good to do in the first stage of our cycle when we're menstruating. Helps to relieve the tension through our lower back and also into our womb if we're experiencing pain. And now just hold it and gently massage your knuckles into your womb. Just let all the weight of your body fall to your hands. And as you do this, sending love into your womb. Then coming to diamond. It's almost like you're hugging your womb here. Sometimes it feels like an enemy at this moment. Can you make it a friend? Talk to your body like you talk to your girlfriends. Releasing. Bring the hands out in front, just in front of the elbows. Come up onto your fingertips, taking in breath here. As we exhale, slowly begin to roll the chest up. Gazing to the distance in front of you. Dropping the right ear down towards the mat. On the in-breath, come up. Exhale, left ear down to the mat. Feel the 10 toes connected to the earth. 2 more either side. Pubic bones connected to the earth. There's a point of contact. Come back through center. Forehead comes down to the earth. Palms come out just in alignment with the tops of the shoulder blades. Taking inhale. Coming up into cobra as we exhale. Feel the pubic bone connected to the earth with the 10 toes. Release down to the earth on the in-breath. Tuck the toes under, exhale, breathe back into child's pose. Take your hands to your lower back and just gently massage into your lower back, into the kidneys. Coming up onto all fours. Gently tuck the toes under as we roll over to the base of our feet. Hanging in ragdoll here. Gently pressing your belly into your thighs to create a feedback from thighs to belly, massaging through the enteric nervous system. And come back to center, breath in, ground down through the soles of your feet. Walking your hands up your legs, beautiful, unfurl, unravel. Breath in, palms touch, prayer. Third eye, heart space, left hand to womb, right hand to heart space. And in this moment you feel yourself held. Feel your inner strength and your inner power. Beautiful. Walk to the top of your mat. We're going to come into, if you've got a wall now, let's come into a yogic squat. If you've got a block, I'm going to sit on my block today. Or you can just bring your bottom all the way down to the wall. Beautiful. So, and then we're just going to bring our hands into heart prayer. Bring your elbows into your knees here. And then feel the back of your neck connected to the back of your head connected to the wall. Tips of the shoulder blades are connected. There's a lengthening through the spine. Gently pressing your knees out. So we want to have a point of reference here. Where you press the knees out and the knees try and push back into center. 10 deep breaths here. Breathe into the sensation. Breathing into areas that have been repressed, that have held emotions, that have held trauma. Allow the breath to soften and dissolve these areas, breath by breath. Breathing into the discomfort, but with kindness and grace in a way that's ahimsa. Non-violent to ourselves. We breathe to our edge and then we soften and we let go. There is that continual process of detoxification and renewal with each breath. As we exhale, we release all patterns. Beautiful. Release the hands down. Just bring the legs out in front now and just allow the legs to windscreen wipe here. You may want to hold them just to guide them and direct them. Okay, now we're going to take the legs out wide. You can use the back of the wall here into Upavissa Konasana. So we're going to be working into the liver meridian. So here, this is always nice just to massage through your legs. So you can take the hands down, draw the energy in and up, and then massage down the gallbladder meridian. So you're drawing the energy in, up through the yin, and then exhale, massaging the gallbladder. So the liver and the gallbladder are intimately connected. So the liver is about making sure that, here's the general, So it likes to make sure that every organ body is functioning to its highest potential, and when it doesn't, the liver, the general becomes annoyed, and so this is when we start to see things stagnate. And the gallbladder is making sure that the minister, the general, is carrying out its plans correctly. So you'll find some women get extreme period pain down their legs. That's why it's really nice to massage in, massage out. Softening that wood element. Breathe in, lengthen spine. And then exhale, hands coming out in front, follow forward, melt. And breathe to your edge here. And bring the hands back if you need to. Coming into more of a yin pose now, so we breathe to about 80%. There's non-striving here, just breathing as we allow the tissue, the matrix to soften, the connective tissue. Shoulders move away from your ears. So we change the feedback system of doing into being. And gently walk the hands back. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll your shoulders down. Draw the knees in, gently hug the knees. Come into a little ball as you take your forehead down towards your knees. I'm going to come back to lie down onto our mat. We're going to bend the right knee. Left leg is going to come over onto the left leg of the ankle onto the right knee. As we come into a four-legged cross here. And just breathe here. As we create a length through the lower back. This is another form of pigeon. And this one's really great for endo and adeno because it also softens the pelvic floor tissue. It doesn't allow it to grip because we're working through that back line of the body, the posterior chain. So a lot of laparoscopies will find that the pouch of Douglas, you've got your bladder, your vagina and your rectum, and then the rectum, and then between the rectum and the back wall is the pouch of Douglas. And so that's where a lot of endo hides. So it's a lot of that posterior chain. And if that feels comfortable, gently take hold of your right knee and gently draw the right knee in towards your armpit like you did earlier. Take the left arm to the left leg and push that away. So you're drawing in one, pushing one away. For 2 and 1, and then exhale, release that right leg down. Left leg comes down. Gently moving the hips from left to right. The kids have been learning how to skateboard today, so I don't know what's going on. Beautiful, breathe back to center. So left foot comes to meet the right and just hold it here and breathe. Draw. I just did that leg, yeah, sorry. because I can hear the kids crying. So right to left, okay, beautiful, thanks. Hold it here, and if you've already done that, thank you. Breathe. Slowly draw the left knee in towards the left shoulder. Push the right knee away as you draw the left knee in and down. So we'll start to feel that through the glute med, a big stretch. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Left leg comes down, right knee, foot to the earth. Gently windscreen wiper the legs in. Now with the wall coming into inverted leg, Viparita Karani, legs to the sky. You can take a block, place a block between your legs. Arms can come out. And flex the feet back if you like, or just allow the feet to relax. 10 breaths here as you settle in. This one's like taking a half an hour nap. And if you do this every day, it calms your nervous system. It starts to retrain your body out of a stress, high cortisol state into a rest, receptive, an open body. Beautiful. Bring the legs back. Draw the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug here. And gently roll the lower back from left to right as you massage out again. And taking hold of the knees if you like to here. And then just gently draw the knees in. It's a modified happy baby. A gentle rocking with the spine here. Coming to lie into Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. If you draw the feet in, it may start to feel even tighter, so you can take the feet out a little bit. And hold here, hands into diamond. As you breathe into the magnificence of your body, ladies. So you feel the connection of warmth into the palms of your hands as you send that into your womb to create a beautiful healing. As you see the energy flowing and its creative force moving in a circular motion. And as we work from the front part of our body, our hypothalamus, pituitary, ovarian axis, it's our creative force. It creates positive physiology through our body rather than working from the hypothalamus cortisol where it starts to shut everything down. Here we're activating, creating receptivity and working through our creative force as women, and it's this area where we birth, create life, but also to where our creativity is birthed from. This is our force here. Mother creation, our womb, it has the divine word on. A powerhouse. Breathe into your powerhouse, ladies. As you change your dialogue. Beautiful. Hip openers always make me cry. And draw the knees in, give yourself a big hug. Gently roll yourself up to come into a seated position. Hands at heart center in Anjali Mudra. As you set yourself a sankalpa for the week ahead. As you honor this beautiful body, we are perfect just the way we are with all our imperfections. As you honor your practice, your body, take a breath in, breath out. Let's finish with one arm. Breathe in, unite. To this practice, to each and one of you, thanks for joining me today on your mats. Have a wonderful week ahead and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. To our practice and each other we say, Namaste.